Greetings, this is Scholar Saunders Singh. What's current? Well, a little bit of interesting news. This is pretty interesting. Big Ak, I gotta support and salute DJ Akademiks. He dropped this this video regarding XXXTENTACION, one of his murderers, who was sentenced to life for his death. There's a video of him, the young man Michael Boatwright. Let me see. It says, it doesn't say his age. What is his age? Well, either way, he's pretty much disrespecting his whole idea. Is saying that he laughs at his rapper's son, and he counts the money he stole from him. I don't know what that means though. I'm not sure what that really means. Why it says he counts the money he stole from him. That must be from a previous video, because you can't get money in jail like that, I don't think. So I'm a little confused. But it goes at Gekyume, I think is the proper name. That's it. That was his son. It's just a sad situation. And then you had previously, earlier in the month, you had the killer of Pop Smoke, said, he was pretty much remorseless for what he did. He was saying how if he did it, if he had to go back, I wouldn't want to go back, but I'm not sorry for what I did. I'm not sorry for what I did. That's what he said over and over again. I'm not sorry for what I did. So it's very interesting when it comes to that. A very interesting kind of story, because, like, what is happening with these young men of color? What is the criminality? What is that crime life about? What does that entail? You going to prison for the rest of your life for killing a person, a human being? What is the draw there? What you think you're going to get away with it? You think you can do whatever the hell you want to do? And get off scot-free? But then you get caught, you go to prison for the remainder of your life. Your life is already ruined. Even before it started, really. These are kids. They're in their 20s, teens. So it's pretty nasty. Here's DJ Akademiks. He chimes in. XXXTENTACION killer Michael Boatwright was laughing at ex-son and pointing at a picture of his dad, mocking Genesis, and there is also a video of him counting the cash he stole from X as a highlight on his Instagram. So that must have been from, right before he was apprehended by the police, I would imagine. All right, here we go. We got a few people in here. Joyce Jones says, okay. Adil Mahmudov, I have no idea what that is. IDTDMC8363, I have no idea what that means. Hope, WSP, Joyce Jones, WSP. What does WSP mean? What is WSP? Oh, what's up? Okay. Okay, what's up? What's up? I'm not your brother. I don't believe in Jesus. He died on a post, and that was about it. Even if he was a living person. Let's start there. Karen Joyce Daong. I don't want to say your name wrong. Hi, Karen. Salute to all of you. Thank you for chiming in. I'm talking about XXXTENTACION, one of his killers. What is it about these young men of color? And it's not just men of color, but it just happens to be in these cases, men of color. But it's also broad. White boys, yellow boys, red boys, and brown boys do the same thing. It's not just young black men or males. I'm saying males on purpose. It's not just them. It's also other colors, other ethnicities, other backgrounds. it's very upsetting. It's very distressing when you have this, because it's malevolent, malicious kind of idealism, in your mind, that you would take somebody's life, literally take someone's life. Their life isn't lost. It's stolen from them. Just like the money was stolen from them. And who knows if that was real money? I got, $10,000 worth of fake money. It looks real, but it's not. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I got blue faces. Look at this. I can do the same thing. All this. What is this? This looks real, doesn't it? It's not real. All this is fake money. Everything. All this. Looks real, right? This is $10,000 worth of fake money. I got this as a gift. But it's not real. None of it. None of it's real. Boom. All right. So, just give you an example of, what people can do on the internet. Hold on. What is this? Caleb Quintero. Bro, I'm not your bro. What are you really going to disrespect me like that? I'm not disrespecting you at all. Angel Hole. Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who is more beautiful? Give me $20 and I'll give you the answer. Hard choice. Both women are beautiful. Keep that same energy, bro. I'm not your bro. Like, where you live, it's over for you. Okay, that was cute. This guy is fake. The only thing fake about me is this money. I got real money, but it's in the bank. But this is fake. See? It's actual paper. Because if you didn't know, money isn't really paper. It's actually cloth. That's why when you put it in the washing machine, it doesn't, disintegrate. It's actually made of cloth and other components that they secretly and smartly don't tell you what are in the money. Yeah, so Big Ak, Akademiks always, on point with the data, with the news. He definitely has it. Who's this? Making Money Doom. What the F is this? This is you paying me $20 for being into my live. That's what this is. You pay me $20. Let me make sure I get that up here. Hold on. Just give me a moment. If you want to ask me a question, I'll answer it. But only for $20. Just asking the question, that's fine. I'll read it. But if you want me to answer it, it's $20. Just send me a Cash App. Simple as that. So yeah, Big Ak, salute to him. Salute to Akademiks. He had the audacity to release this footage of this miscreant, this lowlife, this scum of the earth, scumbag that killed XXXTENTACION. One of the four. I think there's 3 or 4 killers. He had 3 that were confirmed and 4 that was like associated with it, something like that. That's stupid. How much did you make already? When? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Mammon. I'm gonna just call you Mammon. Caleb Quintero, for real. Okay. Cousin Justin, who doesn't like a front bum? Okay. I don't like this guy talking right now. Okay. Why are you here? I always love that. People coming to the live. I don't mind them trolling. I don't mind them getting a troll on. That's fine. That's great. But why are you here? I'm not begging you. I'm not forcing you to be here. You don't have to be here. You can be in somebody else's live. Go that way. Like, I don't need you. I get views no matter what. And I get paid no matter what. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I get my money no matter what. So let's not get it confused. Let's not get cute. What's his name? Caleb? Caleb? That's, you want to get cute. What are you getting cute for? Put on a pink dress and some, some high heels if you want to get cute. Cousin Justin, I'm here to ask the serious questions. I enjoy them. And I'm here to get paid when you ask those questions and I answer them. If you pay me $20, I will certainly answer your questions. See my Cash App right there. $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. Send me $20 to that Cash App and I'll answer every question you want, unlimited. You just have to get one time $20 for the day. I mean, it doesn't carry over to the next day. It's for the day, for one episode, for one show. I will answer every question you have. Mammon says Caleb Squad. Okay. Caleb Squad. Whatever the hell that means. But yeah, this is like a running trend now. Like, but I don't think it's new. It's obviously not new. I mean, they've been doing this forever. They defecate on the corpse. They urinate on the corpse. They do all kinds of disrespectful things. They make sure they shoot you in the face, and they make sure that it's a closed casket. People do the most heinous things that you can imagine. It's very sad. It's very disgusting. But we have to cover these things. There's a lot of people are coming at academics saying that he shouldn't. It was wrong for. This is from Hot New Hip Hop. What are your thoughts? Okay, it says, is DJ Akademiks wrong for sharing this on his page? Why or why not? That's what Hot New Hip Hop is saying. I say it's obviously great. It's great for me. I'm eating off of it. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm making sure the news is broke or broken. Do you say the news is broke or broken? Anyway, I make sure it's discussed with the right amount of gravitas as I can muster. So I do say that a lot of people are jumping ship now. One of his users boldly types, "Let him have it. X is revered greatly. This guy will spend the rest of his days sneaking on his phone and under his cot or in his undies and hitting bussy." Let's just call it that. Let's say bussy. Another accuses of Act trying to get an eye for an eye. This old ain't no way you gon' disrespect X and his family because Drake got a song played in his city. Because of this insistentiveness, one fan is now unfollowing, shaking my head. It's the risk. It's the risk you run. I run the risk right now of being on here. I knew this wasn't going to be a party. Yesterday was a party. I actually had a party yesterday. Went up to 19 viewers. And I had like 12 or 16 likes. I knew today. I had a feeling today wouldn't be a party, but that's okay too. Could be because of the topic. Maybe because of the topic, but I'm not sure. I like experimenting and seeing what's what. But I just thought that struck me. Okay. I could let me switch up a little bit. Get your packs out for Chino XL. He's dead at 50. Hip hop pays tribute to late rap legend. Let me see. He was 50 years old. Are you smoking on that Chino XL pack? Everybody got out there that smokes. I don't smoke, but if you smoke, get that Chino XL pack. He was 50 years old. He actually died on Sunday. But we're just getting the news now. He is survived by his children China, Bella, Lyric, Kiana, his stepson Sean, grandchildren Emmy, Emery, Chris, Lewis, and Deani, his mother Carol, and his former long-term partner Stephanie. In a joint statement, his daughters reflect, "Our father had many titles, King of Punchlines, Puerto Rican superhero, but the most important one was Girl Dad. And what he gave us most in that role was his strength, straightforwardness, and ability to be super realistic. The main thing we are feeling right now is that our dad is at peace, and so we are at peace." They concluded by saying, "The family asked for privacy at this time. Details of a memorial will be forthcoming. No cause of death was revealed, and it is not known if Chino XL was suffering from ill health." Tributes quickly poured in from. This is all coming from hiphopdx.com. See what? Oh, there's Rouse dropping my obligatory like. You get that notice, don't you? You get that notice on your phone or your MacBook or your PC, and you know that I'm coming on. Well, stay in sometimes, Roz. You used to come in. You used to stay in a little while. If you don't mind, you're free to stay in. You don't have to just drop a like, but I appreciate the like. This DJ Polo. This one's a tough one. I admired DJ Polo as a. Oh, it's Chuck D. DJ Polo as a hip-hop god's peer. Chino XL was my brother in rhyme and art. He encouraged my graphics forward. We exchanged art books. He looked out to protect my lyric books better. He supported my events. We supported his music. Budden, Joe Budden simply added, "Damn, RIP to the legend Chino XL." While Q wrote, "RIP Chino XL. Chino XL." King Crooked, a freaking collaborator of Chino's, posted a heartfelt message that read, "We spoke on the phone the other day and laughed. Our careers have been tied up together since the Wake Up Show freestyles decades ago. I'm effed up. Rest in peace, my brother Chino XL." On Instagram, Bun B pinned a similarly touching tribute. "This is Chino XL. He was my brother. He was a man of the people. He was strong and proud. He was one of the greatest to ever write rhymes, intimidation on 2 feet, but a heart of pure gold. I love my brother, and I will miss my brother as many others will. My prayers for his soul, his family and friends, and all who supported him. Hip-hop sheds a tear tonight. Long live Chino XL. Rest in paradise." And it just goes on and on. There's a lot of people that, chimed in. Let me see. Here's some history, because I remember hearing his name, but I can't say, "Oh, that's a Chino XL song." I know that. I can't say that. I really can't say that. But it says, Chino XL is perhaps most renowned for his 1996 debut album, "Here to Save You All," which was released to critical acclaim and is responsible for kickstarting his legendary feud with Tupac. That's interesting. The New Jersey native was also known on the battle rap circuit for his later pivot to acting, which saw him star in CSI Miami and the soap opera The Young and the Restless. He most recently appeared on Rakim's new album, The God's Net Worth Rebirth, calling their celebration on an honor in one of his final Instagram posts. So yeah, I may get back to the the XXXTENTACION and goddamn, what's his name? What's his name? What the hell? Oh man. Pop Smoke. Jesus Christ. Pop Smoke. Talk about him and XXXTENTACION. But right now, I want you guys to be smoking your Chino XL packs. It's shine time for Chino XL. Chino XL, he was Puerto Rican, okay. So, did he ever say nigger? Did he ever drop the N-bomb? Did he ever say nigger? Yes, he did. He said, I just, on the song Nah, from Reconstruction, he was Puerto Rican, and he said, I just can't let niggas, I can't let mother effers take this from me, man. This is what I got. This is all I got. It's a blessing. It's all I got. So he definitely said the N-word or nigger. I hate saying the N-word. There's thousands of N-words. Why do we know automatically what it is? I have 0 viewers. 0. Yesterday it was up to 19. I had a few viewers come in. They skated off. They got scared. They got scared of the black hat and the gold tie and the black shirt. It's intimidating, I know. But yeah. So, I mean, can you say spick? On the record? Has he ever challenged that? Has anybody ever, when he was alive, did anybody ever step to him and say, you can't be saying nigga because you're not black? I say nigga, 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 nigga keeps my teeth white, like the late great Paul Mooney. But I'm saying, and I would oblige, I would allow, or not allow, but just, note that other people use the word nigger as well. Not the N-word. I hate what N-word? November? What? Negligence? Nutcracker? What do you want? There's thousands of N-words. We automatically know, oh, that word that everyone probably uses just in private or personal lives, and then sometimes in public life, but only the select few. Fat Joe, he's Puerto Rican. He used the word nigger on songs. I mean, and they get cute. Like, no, he used the word nigga, N-I-G-G-A, because that's better. That is a point where we need new intellectuals, as Mr. Troy Star Terrain says. When you say you go by the word nigga, that's the point of when the populace needs new intellectuals. But nigger should never be carved out of history and should never be carved out of daily speech. It should be used like water, like sip of water, That's all. So it's very sad what happened to Chino XL. He didn't really blow up. He didn't have the big numbers. Let me see. I'm gonna see from his Wikipedia page. His real name was Derek Keith Barbosa, better known by his stage name Chino XL. He had released 4 solo albums. Reconstruction, The Black Rosary won the 2012 HHUG, I don't know what the hell that is, Album of the Year award. I guess that's interesting. So, yeah, so, okay, we got a few people in here. Yes, sir, Danchi. Okay, we got XXXTENTACION, supporter, sup. I'm talking about Chino XL right now, though, to be honest with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sky's in the house. Exactly, yes, I am. Dropping that like, exactly. And encourage your other friends. If it's not you, encourage your other friends to donate $20 to the program. You don't have to do it, Danchi, but encourage your other friends to do that. That would be much appreciated. Tell them to say, who is this nigga? What the hell is this? Who is this nigga? What is he about? And then be like, oh, I get it. All right, here's $20. Let me, support the machine, keep it moving. And they'll get unlimited questions for the day. That's a guarantee. I'll answer every single question you have if you give me $20 right now. But I'm looking into this. He had songs with Proof, the late great Proof of D12. He had songs with hip hop legend Killer Priest, Bun B, Tech Nine, Immortal Technique, DJ Khalil, R.A. the Rugged Man. Yeah, because, okay, so it says on July 30th, today, 2024, Barbosa's family announced on his Instagram account that he had died at home on July 28th, 2024. He was 50. But there's no indication of what he died from, what the case was. I don't know what it was. It apparently was some kind of sickness or illness. He didn't. I don't think it was anything. He passed away from anything like anything like a violence or act of force or anything like that. I don't think it was. He's a member of Mensa, which is very prestigious. And I use prestigious very lightly because I don't like the word prestigious, but people have it in high regard, and it's the same thing for people with IQ. It's prestigious. That's great, but I'd rather take somebody with a high morality than somebody with a high IQ. You know, if you can match high IQ and morality together, then you got an amazing human being. But I'd rather take somebody with great morals and ethics over somebody that has a IQ of 170 or 180. Yeah, he was definitely in that establishment. So Chino XL, I briefly heard his name before. I never really investigated him before. I never really heard of his music. I'm gonna listen to it now. I'm probably talking about it a little bit tomorrow, or when they release the cause of death. I just think it's very it's sad. It's sad because he used the word nigga, and I didn't get a chance to call him a spick. That's why no, seriously, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not a murderer, so I'm not like making fun of his death or anything like that. But in life, it's like I would love to ask him the question. So why do you use, nigger? Why do you use it? And he would probably say, "Oh, I use nigga." But whatever the case may have been, I would just like love to have known. You're Puerto Rican, right? So when somebody of darker flesh says the word "spick" on a song, what is your reaction? Fat Joe's still around, so we can ask him. How old is Fat Joe? Like 55? Fat Joe. Yeah, he's 50. He'll be 54 next month. In a few days, he'll be 54 years old. Some of my niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and threw the rock away. See, my niggas. My spicks don't dance. We just put, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny. It's weird. It's really goofy. So, smoke your Chino XL packs. Make sure you get them. Listen to music by him. Have fun with that, because he would probably want you to have the fun. He would probably want you to have that. He had charted singles. Creep, the lead single, which featured an interpolation of Radiohead song Creep, received major airplay by radio and MTV. It was on the Billboard Bubbling Under R&B chart for a record 23 weeks from July 1996 to January 1997. That's pretty impressive, I think. I'm not sure, the ins and outs of the Billboard charts, because one thing may not mean another thing, if you know what I mean. He had a song with Kool G Rap, one of hip hop's greatest lyricists and flow makers. He has been cited as a major influence on. Okay, that's Kool G Rap. Let me not go too far on him. There's a joint statement. Our father had many titles: King of Punchlines, Puerto Rican superhero. All right, and okay, the one is girl dad. Okay, as well as his daughters. No further details revealed. So yeah, take in that reality that Chino XL is not here. Keep smoking those packs. It's a lot of death and destruction. A lot of death and destruction going on here. So we have to, halt, pause. We have to pause and say hail and farewell, or extol and farewell. Extol and farewell. Yeah, it's just part of life. Niggas die every day, B. I mean, that's how I want it for me. Just say that nigga dead. Roll him over, put him in the crematorium. Bake his ass, put him on a high grade, grill him. That's what I think about funeral homes. You kill him, we chill him and grill him. That's all I want. If you have to, if I die, whatever kills me, I want to go to the crematorium. I want to be grilled. Well, I want to be chilled first. I got to be put into the refrigerator. Then I want to be grilled. I want to be put on the freezer. But I'm put on the burner. But I don't know if I want water cremation. But I think it's more expensive. Water cremation is more expensive than traditional cremation. I looked that up. It's like $6,000, and traditional cremation is like $4,000, I think, something like that. But when all is said and done, that's what I want. Just put me up and put me in the ashes. Let me go out into the world, just in a new state, in a totally different frame, totally different. Everything else burned up, everything gone, and just dust and ashes left. That's it. Cremains, they call them. I think Chino XL, he was like a mid-level rapper. He wasn't like a great, excellent, top-tier rapper, but he carved out a way of conveying himself. He made a way for himself to be heard. And I have my reservations, now that he's dead. I didn't really look into him too much when he was alive. But I just that's my first question. He used the word nigger. He used the word nigger. For what reason? Why? What is your reasoning for that? I'm gonna have to ask Fat Joe one day. What is your reasoning for using the word nigger? Why are you so inclined? I mean, the reason why he gets away with it is because of the audience. The audience is mainly, male, black men, but there's also white men that do it. And this is weird too with Eminem. Marshall Mathers could be on a song where they say niggas, but he can't say the word nigga. He said it already in an unreleased, unofficial rap song that about a girl that essentially broke his heart, upset him, and he used the word against her. He was just trying to use it in a derogatory way most derogatory way possible. So Chino XL, I can't ask him now, but if I ever get a chance for Fat Joe, I was like, what is it? I mean, Mr. Troy Star Terrain called him a spick to his face on his radio station, on his radio show, not his radio station, but on his show. He called him a spigot right to his face. Because, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I want the day where Eminem can say nigger. What? It's freedom of speech. Oh, he gets beaten down. You get a beat down, or some people will say even, killed. Is this like the Muslims? Is this like the Muslims with Muhammad? You can have the name Muhammad all day. You can have Muhammad if you want it. But if you have a picture of him, if you have a drawing, a film, a painting, a portrait, whatever, some indication, some image of Muhammad, that spells death. That's cause for a fatwa. It's disturbing. It's sad. We live in times where people, are offended by the smallest of things. That's why I represent for people like there are people like of course like Ayn Rand. And the people of the Ayn Rand Institute, and of course Mr. Troy Star Terrain, people on the front line for free speech. So you have people like that. So I definitely represent for them because I like the idea of Everyday Draw Muhammad Day. Bosch Fawston. Bosch Fawston is a hero. He definitely, I don't agree with everything he does, but for the most part I agree with his the reason why he is able to say something. He's able to speak up against, the tyranny of silence, as Fleming Rose has eloquently flipped the idea of freedom of speech. It's the tyranny of silence is what it is. And Rob 3000-ish is in the building. Oh my God. He hasn't donated $20. RIP Chino XL, RIP Big Pun, RIP Fat Joe. Fat Joe's not dead yet, sir. He'll be 53. He'll be 54 on August 19th. So next month. RIP Chino XL, RIP Big Pun. Okay, that's where it stops. RIP Chino XL, RIP Big Pun. Rock and power. Salute to them. But I don't think Pun ever said nigger. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he ever did. I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm wrong. I was questioning, but he said he had a song called Nigga Shit. Pun, a Puerto Rican from the Bronx, gives an extended shout out to the black culture he came across and was accepted into during his rise in the hip hop game. So this is him saying, okay, wow, there's a whole, list of saying things like, he's all right, this is the intro to Nigga Shit by Big Pun from Yeah Baby. This is for my peoples on the streets, gave me love since day one. You know what I mean? When I was putting it down, battling for mine, you know what I'm saying? Battling projects and neighborhoods just to be heard, you know what I'm saying? Because, I used to do everything, from that hardcore shit to that commercial shit, to that party shit to that thug shit, that live shit, that cry shit, that love shit, that hate shit. I do all that shit. You know what's my true love? Then he says that nigga shit, and then he goes down the whole list of nigga shit. So Pun was saying nigga. God damn. Pun is one of the best to ever do it. Of course he said nigga. Yeah, but I had to make sure. I didn't really realize that. I know his I know briefly of his songs. You know, I know, of course, It's So Hard, and That's How We Roll, and different songs like that. That, you know, people that I'm talking to right now probably don't have an idea or a clue. I think Rob 3000-ish understands what I'm saying, but you know, these songs came out 24 years ago, 25 years ago. So they were born 24, 25 years ago. So they don't really, they may not have the same idea. True MC, yes. Absolutely, Rob 30,000-ish. True MC. He Pun was one of the greatest, one of the best, without question. Standing in the middle of little Italy, little did he know that the middleman didn't do diddly. Like, hey, like, this is a big man too. He was a fat man. He was fat. That's just, he was fat. He was a big guy, but he had breath in his lungs. He knew how to take time to get all those syllables out. He had the ideas all spat out. I always remember, you know, from one of his tracks. I'm laughing at you. He's like, ha 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 ha. Remember me with the back of the class, the glasses, the one you used to laugh at? You like fruit? I'm chewing on your girl's nipples. How you like them apples, asshole? That was classic. I remember that, listening to that in intermediary school. I listened to that on the bus on a CD player. If anybody remembers that, with wires that go up to your ears, with headphones, and a disc that spun around, and a compact disc player. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Can anybody relate? I think you can, Rob. Somebody else? Anybody relate to the CD player? Actually, you have to, you know, use it. You have to skip tracks, actual tracks. Yes, Sony Discman, exactly. I think that's exactly what I had too. I had a silver and purple Sony Discman that my sister bought me. It had a radio too. That's why I listened to the Star and Buck Wild radio show. I listened to the Star and Buck Wild in the morning on that disc player. It was a disc player and a radio at the same time. It was awesome. I have no idea what that thing is. It was in the case, you know, brand new. All that stuff. I was just thinking about my PlayStation, my you know, all the stuff like that. If we were in the box, brand new, plastic and everything, shit, I would be rolling like 50 racks at least. At least 50 racks, maybe 100 racks. But it is what it is. I gave it up in a garage sale. And don't let the CD have a scratch. Oh my God. Don't have the hat. Oh my. Whoo, it'd be like, that's the sound it made. Or it'd be like, all you hear is, that's just spinning. And it's not really picking up the signal or something, or what, the laser, I guess, or something like that. That's all the sound you heard was. Rob 3000-ish, he knows what I'm talking about. Knows what I'm saying. That's the I see. Some people look at me and be like, "Well, do you remember the Walkman? Walkman with the tape, and you had to put the tape in, and then you had to make sure that was the tape was fresh and clean, or else it will unspool and it'll go out of whack. And you had to flip it over and take a screwdriver. And am I going too far back for y'all? Ernest Edwards, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. So I never lived that life. I never lived the Walkman life. But there are people that have lived the Walkman life. I never lived that life. But it's the simple. The thing is the same. It's like variations on the same theme. You're getting the audio that you want, whether it's from a cassette, whether it's from a CD, whether it's from what is it? What you know? Digital iPod. Remember Zoom? Does anybody remember Zoom? Anybody remember Zoom? Zoom was like the worst product ever, you know, mentioned besides an Apple Newton. Like, they just failed. It didn't go anywhere. It was terrible. It was horrible. And then now, all you need is your phone. Your phone has everything. You use your phone for all kinds of music. All you need is the apps. You're good. But let me ask Rob 3000 Inch if you're still here, and Ernest Edwards. Are y'all smoking that? Well, Rob talked about it, but Ernest Edwards, are you smoking that what's his name? Chino XL pack? Just a bit too old school for me. LOL. Yeah, that's a little bit too old school for me too. I'm 36. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Okay. Of course, I know them all. Walkman, Discman, Sony mini discs, dubbings, tapes of the radio, all of that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember dubbing the tapes. You run it back, and then you had to get right on the right point. You had to say, "All right, record," and you had to say, you make sure it recorded it. I had one of those digital ones. I had like an MP3 player that had a radio station on it as well, and I listened to Starbuck Wild on that one. On digital. It wasn't even like a CD player, but it was like a I think it was Sony as well. Sony digital. Sony digital. I don't know what the name exactly was, but it was a digital player, and I used that, and I could listen to it. I could record, the radio. I could record radio shows. I don't know where the hell it is now, but there's like a few radio stations. I found it in a rental car. I was like, shit, it's mine now. I took that thing straight home. I was like, forget that. This is mine. But yeah, so there was like songs already on there. There was a whole like a mixtape on there with Cassidy, Dipset versus the Lox. And Jadakiss said something like, with no promo, real men shouldn't have to say no homo. I was like, oh shit, yo, Jada's that dude. And then come to find out, decades later, he killed him on the Versus stage. So it's crazy. I'm not too familiar of what we are talking about. Okay, Ernest Edwards, we're talking about We're talking about Chino XL. That's what we're talking about. How familiar are you with Chino XL? He just recently died at the age of 50. He had daughters. He had, a medium, size career. It wasn't a huge career, but he had, respect. He was respected by people like Bun B, Chuck D, people like that. So he had a feud with Tupac. Jada is the best rapper right now. No, he's not. No. The best rapper right now is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper right now. Right now. Speaking. He is the greatest rapper right now. Of all time, the greatest rapper is Master P. Master P is the greatest rapper of all time. He lived the life of at least 4 or 5, maybe 10 men. He played for the NBA. He was a writer, director, and actor. He was a rapper. He is a rapper. I'm saying was, but I'm saying like he did all these things. But he is a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He lived the life of like 12 men for real. So salute. No ha. I'm serious. It's colon cancer. He's my favorite. He's my favorite rapper. Not saying that he's the greatest. He isn't. He's not really that talented rap-wise anyway, but he's my favorite rapper. Master P or Birdman in the verses. Woo! I'm not gonna. You give me $20, I'll pick. You should know who I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it, but I think you already know who I would say in that scenario. But yeah, so make sure you hit that Cash App up. Let me get my sponsors. My main man Peng, he has lifestrongapparel.com, LIFESTRONGAPPAREL.com. You can get fitness gear, you can get sea moss infused fruit. I've tasted the blueberry. It's wonderful. There's also different flavors like mango. You can try it. Tell him that the goofy guy, Skylar Saunders, sent you. And, he'll be on your way. Also, If you want to, you have great commentary, go to BEEJACKSON 5478 on YouTube. It's B Jackson 5478 or just B Jackson. He's talking about sardines. He's talking about chicken. He's talking about near beer. He's got reviews for all this. Yeah, CMOS. Yeah, I love Mystical too. I'm just reading your post before I get to back to SP has my respect. Yeah, definitely. But yeah. So tell him that the Goofy Guy Scholar Saunders sent you. That's B Jackson 5478 on YouTube. Now, if you like Najee, if you like Rose Royce, if you like Anita Baker, if you like Sade, if you like all these different names, go to Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. That's SPIRITSMOOTHTUNES. Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. He has a whole catalog of different songs you can get with your lady or your guy or your trans or your your non-binary, whoever makes you happy romantically. You can just be by yourself. Have a glass of wine and smoke something and be on your way. But that's what he has to offer. So definitely check him out. Tell him the Goofy Guy Scholar Saunders sent you. And if you want to sponsor or advertise for this show, go to SKYLERSAUNDERS@gmail.com. That's SkylarSaunders@gmail.com. And there's always an and. There's a chance for you to become part of the 100 Club, Skylar's 100 Club. You can donate $100 a month. That's like $3 a day. That's how little money it adds up. So you times that and you can get the quality of you'll get a wrench. You will get a wrench if you give me $100 in a month. You're definitely getting a wrench. You can promote whatever businesses you would like on my show. So that's all for the 100 Club. If you want to do that, definitely hit me up. Height is the only one that's achieved it. Only one that achieved it. He gave me since I instituted the club, people have given me $100 in a day before. So that's pretty cool. But if you just give me just a few dollars every day, cost of a cup of coffee every day, then you'll be in the 100 Club and you can get a wrench and you'll be able to silence people. I don't silence people. That's up to you. Sometimes I do encourage. I encourage it low key. I say, do what you gotta do. That's as far as I go. Do what you gotta do. I'm not saying, but do what you gotta do. So Rob 3000 it says I like those artists. Yeah, who doesn't? I love me some Sade. I love Sade and Anita Baker. Like, I don't know what, they're just beautiful looking women, and their voices are totally different, but they have such richness and resonance and power behind them. I mean, it's just like and they have hits. They got hits. Smooth Operator, Your Love Is King, so many others. Anita Baker, You Bring Me Joy, I Apologize. She's saying I apologize. She's talking to the nigga. She said, I apologize. Like, I was wrong, Shoot, she was saying she was wrong. I like that. She was woman enough to say that she can apologize. That's real. But I love that song. I love Kim. Kim he makes that quiet money. He goes to festivals. He's not he's not always going to be on the Grammys. He's not going to be on the Super Bowl. He's a quiet writer and artist and singer. He does festivals and stuff like that. People, grown folk, in their 40s and 50s wearing white. I'm approaching that. Wearing white with the with the pack of cools and and the hats and stuff like. He got the festivals going. Virginia Festival, the jazz festivals, all that. He's getting money. He's getting good money. Kim is good. Don't worry about Kim. He's getting good money. He's 57 years old. He makes music for grown folk. Raised near Motown, Pontiac, Michigan. He was signed to Motown. See, he's gone gold. He's gone gold. He's gone platinum before. He's gone gold and platinum, but he does the festivals. That's what he does. He does live. He goes live a lot. So I respect that man. All facts. I really like those voices. Yeah, I saw Kim at the NJ Pack 8 years ago. Okay, so you're an old head. You're an old ass nigga, cause he caters to that demographic. He doesn't cater to little kids, 8 and 9 year olds listening to grown folk music. He caters to 40 through 70-year-olds. Got canes, like got got the machines hooked up to the nose for the little to help him breathe. That's the kind of crowd he got, but he's making money from that. He's eating off of that. So I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying it's the truth. He's a factor, exactly. I'm 40 now. Okay, see, I'm 36, so we're in that same league. I mentioned Kim, but I don't know how many people realize it other than you and I, Rob. There's not too many. Kim, Lil Kim? No, Kem, Kim. Like his name is actually Kim Lamont Owens, but he goes by Kim, Kem. But yeah, so. But he's not going to be talked about on, polls and stuff like that on online and stuff like that. He's not going to be in, tussling on reality shows and stuff like that. He's going to be playing to these crowds, getting his quiet money. His songs are going to be played on adult and 40 and up radio stations and quiet storm stations. That's it. And I respect that. I think that's beautiful. He knows how to get this money. Any pocket I see somebody like, you say, damn, he didn't really pop off. Damn. He don't have to pop off. He got his own lane. He's got his own fixture. Just like Frankie Beverly. That's another one. Everybody now I think is starting to understand who he is, but I don't think white people know who Frankie Beverly is. Stevie Wonder, they know. Earth, Wind, and Fire, they know. Frankie Beverly, not so much. Not a lot. It may be changing now because of Beyonce. Beyonce introduced, Frankie Beverly song, but they may not know who he is. They know his songs now. They know Before I Let Go. Doom, doom, doom. My favorite song from him is Golden Time of Day. That is my absolute. I love that song. I will always love that song. It just sets you in a mood. It just gets you in a groove. I sound old as hell. Sounds like I gotta get up in the morning and go to the post office or something. But no, I definitely respect it because I learned it from my parents. My parents listen to Frankie Beverly. Parents listen to Frankie Beverly. I listen to Frankie Beverly. I don't think he has a bad song. I like songs more than others, but I don't think he has one bad song. Joy and Pain, We Are One. Like I said before, Let Go. Golden Time of Day, my favorite. So, it's one to go with. But hey, I want you all to smoke your Chino XL packs today. He died at the age of 50. And all the people that are making fun of XXXTENTACION and Pop Smoke, their murders, may you roast in hell and the gasoline drawers on, and may you, may jail justice happen to you. That's all I'm gonna say. May the justice system of jail occur to you. That's all I can hope for. Rob says, I was supposed to see R. Kelly. Oh man, at Madison Square Garden, and the concert got canceled during his sex scandal. So I pivoted on the fly and saw Kim was playing and drove to Jersey. I was the youngest person. Yep. It's no joke. No joke. You're 40. You were, what was this like? You were like 34, 35 at this time. This is like 4 years ago, right? Something like that. You're like 36. You're like 36. This is like 4 years ago. You're like 36. Everybody else had their wine coolers. The old women had their Virginia Slim cigarette. Not at the outside the venue they were smoking. Or can you smoke outside New York? I can't even remember. Can you smoke outside in New York? Is that possible? Did Bloomberg is that still observed? Can you smoke outside in NYC? Smoking and vaping is prohibited in the following areas: all New York City parks except median strips, beaches, and boardwalks, but public golf courses. Okay, so you can still smoke in private vehicles on sidewalks as long as you're not within 15 feet of a facility that provides health care. Okay, I got it. You can smoke pot also. Okay. So that must have been either De Blasio or who's the new guy now? I can't think of his name. NYC mayor Adams. That's his name. Eric Adams. Yeah. So that must have been that era. They must have just put together that. Who is this knocking on my window? Dot focus in the room. Everybody stand up. You talking about weed? Yeah. Dot focus. Send your Chino XL packets. He died at 50 years old. Did you know? Did you hear that? Oh, Mary Jane St. Patrick. Okay. Mary Jane St. Patrick from Ghost. On the main protagonist of Power. I didn't watch Power that much, to be honest with you. I really didn't. I heard about his name before. I just glanced a few times. I never heard his voice. I heard he was pretty respected in the rap crowds. Yeah, he was pretty much a draw. But I never noticed. He used the word nigger, like Pun and Fat Joe. He spicks. These Puerto Ricans, these PRs, using the word nigger. Now he's taking a dirt nap. But yeah, so he was a girl dad. He had daughters. He lived a good. I'm not gonna be mad. He made probably at least $500,000, maybe more. That's a good life if you know how to do with it. That reminds me of Kim. Kim kind of has that, even though Kim went platinum and gold. Chino XL didn't go platinum and gold. Yeah, he died actually on Sunday, but they didn't release the information out on Instagram until today. The family didn't. But he died on the 28th, and there's no word on the cause of death. It didn't seem like it was. It would have obviously been, it's probably obviously something medical, because it wasn't like he was killed or he committed suicide or something crazy. But yeah, so they let the world know Chino XL is no more. Why are you blocking me? Who are you talking about blocking you, wizard? What are you talking about? Why are you blocking me? Who's blocking you? You got a wrench. You can do whatever the hell you want, basically. I think he had beef with Pac. Yeah, he did. He did have beef with Tupac. He had a feud with him before he died. But he was respected by Chuck D, Bun B, and a host of other Joe Budden. But he said the word nigger, and he was a spick. Yeah, here's a group of people that are kind of like him: Cannabis, Ras Kass, Immortal Technique, and King Crooked. Like, they're in that same tier of rappers that didn't really breaking into the mainstream. They may have had, you know, successes, like a brief moment here, a brief moment there, but they didn't really pop off in the way that other people did. Yeah, I think he did say that. Didn't he say that on I'm not gonna repeat it, but yeah, but yes, Doc Focus, you're right. He said that. I think he said no, hit him up, didn't he? Did he say no, hit him up? When he was saying F Puffy, F Biggie, F. Let me see. Let me make sure. Come on. It's not going well. Okay. Oh, it wasn't on hit him up. It wasn't on hit him up. All right. So I'm gonna see Tupac, Chino XL. It was hit him up, but I didn't find his name. I didn't find his name in it. About to share you in some discourse. Thank you. Salute. Salute. I appreciate that. I want to party again. Those parties are fun. It's like a whole lot of people that come in at one time, and it's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? I didn't have to look up, my dumb ass, my old ass had to look up WSUP or WSP. I didn't know what WSP meant. I thought that was an acronym for something, but it means what's up. That's how slow I am and outdated I am. Chino XL caught a stray on Pox, hit him up. Yeah, he must have. I didn't find that though. Let me see. Chino. Yeah, Chino XL, FU too. Oh, you remember? FU too. Salute to their memories. Salute to both their memories, because they're both dead now, so it doesn't even matter. Tupac is mad because East Coast rapper Chino XL dropped a line where he said Tupac was raped in jail. I just saw a story about that. They were saying, Suge Knight knew whether he had been violated during his prison stint. I don't know. Tupac believed Chino was using the conflict to gain popularity for himself and only threw in one line directly at him. Chino XL would later respond to hit him up with his own freestyle. Let's see what that is. Freestyle Tupac diss. This was a radio freestyle Chino XL did as a response towards Tupac's hit him up. This was recorded somewhere around late June to late July 1996 on Mr. Magic Mr. C 91.5. Okay, that's a lot of information, but you can look it up. Yeah, so smoke your packs. I know you're smoking that pack, Dot Focus. I know you're smoking that pack. Chino XL, okay. Yeah, so I know you're smoking that pack, Dot Focus. Smoke one for me, because I don't smoke. And look at this. I'm paid. I'm paid. I'm paid. I'm paid. I'm paid. All this is fake. This is so fake money. But this is what people can do. All they gotta do is go like this. Had a money phone. All this is just paper. Because real money is cloth. If you didn't know that or not. That's why you can have a stack in your jeans in the wash that you forgot about. And it'll come back all right because it's just cloth. He said be rolling by Shout out to Attica Hub. Salute though. Salute Dot Focus. Salute Rob. Salute to all you. I'm about to get the hell out of here. I got movies to watch, books to read. So I appreciate both of you for chiming in, and other people that came in as well. I can't name your names, all of you, but thank you for coming by. And look out for the cause of death tomorrow of Chino XL. So salute to you, Rob. Salute to you, Dot Focus. And I will see you both sometime tomorrow, probably around 7. Take care. Hold on. Is Star going live tonight? I don't know. See, you have a wrench, so I can answer your question. You have unlimited questions. I can answer. I have no idea. Sometimes I call him and I'm like, look, I'm going on, and he says, oh, just go live, man. Just do it. My dumb ass. He just be like, go on, man. Just do it. Just go live. So I don't know. He hasn't called me and say anything about a show. He may come on a little later in the day. But in the meantime, look for those squirrels. Look for those squirrels. Salute to y'all. Take care. Let's see about